Uh.
Yesterday, when you had to go to sleep, I went with the first match that we played, we got the 20 bomb with the win. In the heavy,
So did you see the new dance move? Kiss the cup?
I did.
You don't like it? Yeah, that's pretty sick. Ethan, gift it to me, please.
Ethan, did I show you my background?
Oh yeah, Ethan, use the background. You don't need money. Damn. Kermit shows up. Saying fly to me so he can know what my skin is. I'm over here, Nathan, look. The World Cup.
What?
So, I love this gun.
20 ping, 20 ping, 20 ping will go. I have the new top.
Don't you think combats are kinda, you know, garbage?
I'm using L2 to fly,
I don't want none. Hey, let's go take over Dusty. I got the new combat. Yeah, I got the new tactical shotgun, guys. There's a first Brazilian to qualify. You know. People. On me! They're low. I hit him once for 74. Come on, Ethan! Ethan! Jesus! They're coming, they're coming, they're coming! I don't know how I'm seeing. Oh wait, no, that's our teammate. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Alright, someone's rebooting me. Go to the reboot van. Yeah, go to the reboot van and give him some guns too, because he only has like attack and then a heavy and then attack. Get him a gun. Great attack. No, give him the. I don't want the one that sprays. The tactical one. No, give it to Rex. He has nothing. There, Rex.
Let's go to game chat.
Yeah.
So we can at least talk to him.
Hello? Rex? What are your name? I don't care. I mean, I do, but can I pronounce it?
You guys are on party. Go to press option or press options and then press square.
No. I want to talk.
We can't press options and then press square.
Hello?
Now he could hear us, Miguel.
Rex?
Cause Fortnite, cause like if there's like an annoying
Here,
kid
Rex,
that you don't want to talk to, you don't have to mute
Here.
him.
I got your comeback.
Anyone wants this?
Want this comeback?
Let me take that.
No, give it to Rex. Give it to Rex. Give it to Rex. Give it to Rex.
Oh yeah, you can have that.
Rex, here. Here.
I'm gonna drive this tack. I don't know why I like tacks. And then exchange this heavy shotgun. You got this, teammate. I believe in you. People gliding. Be careful. There's a landing.
Rex. Tony!
Item 77. Oh my god. I'm dead.
What?
Rap, you got this.
No.
GG.
GG. Good game, Rap.
Here we go. Make a masterpiece. Yo, you rusty?
I'm not even rusty.
Yes, they are.
No, I'm not.
Rusty don't like you.
Rusty's over there.
Stop it right there, Miguel.
No.
You see it, Ethan?
What?
The thing that I sent you?
Finally.
It's Tony.
The Danny look. That?
It's Tony.
No. Under my picture of my home screen.
What's that? Whoop. Whoop. I can't do it. Miguel, I can't do it.
Oh, what's that? Here, I just sent you on PlayStation.
I can't do it, Miguel.
Are you live streaming or is it Ethan that's live streaming?
Mia, I am. We're both live streaming.
It's bullbusher. Hey, Miguel.
Gosh, charger doesn't want to freaking work. Who? Me?
Yeah.
It's on the counter. It should be on the counter. The one that I'm using.
Mix it up. Do you change your drop spots? These are things that are going to be so important for these players. The time that they can take to just communicate with one another. Now Scram looking to be potentially in a world of hurt here. We heard from Nix gives in earlier on. The Brazilian duo. I don't think they know that. Yeah, so Scram, they're going to be on the hunt for him. So they know that he's around here. They're just trying to sniff him out.
Yeah, and if you were in the players' lounge, you could feel the tension, specifically when we brought up the Brazilian duos, the Brazilian players. These guys qualified, and they qualified with heavy elimination. Nix especially being one of our only players to like literally qualify as hard as you can in the, for the weekend.
He was at it each and every week. You constantly saw him at the top every single time. It was so impressive, and also qualified for solo, so we'll be seeing Nix tomorrow. And then you got Scram. He's got 2 eliminations. He's just hiding this one. All the noise around him. Scram just does not want to give up his position. Perhaps he grabbed his teammate's reboot card. He's maybe looking idea of where he's going to be located here.
Yeah, he does not want to give up his position here. He's actually just hiding in the basement right now, hoping that these guys just kind of blow by like
go to
right
party chat.
On what?
In
the game or
because they came in and
in the party?
Other players. They
in the
actually didn't initiate the battle against Mexi and Scram here. So Scram might just get lucky and be able to kind of sneak on by as he hears this powerhouse duo, this Brazilian duo, kind of loot their way through and make their way to the zone soon.
And loot they definitely will, because they're getting a lot of resources out of this. Scram over in the distance. He's going to be out of there, but now we're making our way over to the action. It's happening with 7SSK7. Got Spades and Crims now looking to push on for this fight here, potentially. Got some shots going off. Crims is going to play that overlook position, getting challenged there, and trying to use that advantage from the download, a little bit of that right hand, right? Just see if you can get a peek in there. Does get tagged up, Crims.
Finally, Jesus.
You can't hear the mic.
You can be quiet, please. You can't even aim for shut the heck up. That's why you have a McDonald's hairline. That's why you have a McDonald's hairline. And you have McDonald's aim.
Miguel, go to party chat in the party.
I got you 2 minis, come over here. Yeah, let me go down with you so I can take them with you. And Miguel, don't take them with Miguel. Let me go take the big top. I go over.
Both players are going to be out of there. Big win there for Crimson Spades.
Alright, can I use these?
So much to prove here, because when they qualified, they were kind of like, wait a second, was it not? No, they're here to show it off, to show why they're at the World Cup finals. But that popping back at Miz and Dick. So, great game 1, came out top 10. They're still in the running. They're around the top 10 right now as well.
Oh, there's a new tech shotgun and chocolate grenades if you guys want that.
They're heavily dependent on just typing up these players at these points of interest, and looks like Lucky Land is theirs right now.
They'll have that. I love the fact that you go up to the top spot here, so there is going to be a bunch of... You're going to have that circle advantage. It's right there. Continue to focus on looting. High ground has it long, though. Miz needs to be careful. He's going to be right next to him, trying to get these angles.
So what they have to do, they have to stick together, looking for the sound cues right here. Can they find it?
Miguel, why does your mic keep plugging and plugging back out?
Catch a big shot, you're almost guaranteed a headshot, which is a big multiplier.
Yeah, players don't really think about that, right? Like you always see Fortnite players go after the high ground. That's the bread and butter for a lot of players that play this game. But you, know better than most that the low ground can pay dividends for you if you know how to take advantage of that positioning, and maybe some overzealous players to try and get aggressive on you. You got Gustavo.
I'm actually very interested to see if Gustavo's going to lead this push here, because specifically between these two players right here, this duo, this Brazilian duo, Gustavo doesn't necessarily lead the pushes. It's Wishy. Wishy's the aggressive one here, so he has the ultimate high. He's always looking for the shot. What they're going to do is just a nice standoff.
Yeah, and that's this whole event, right? Players have just been very cautious about what they want to do. They are not trying to get too aggressive in these fights. They know what's on the line here. Millions in prizing is on the line. You do not want to make a bad decision. Be one of those teams that are eliminated out early on. But Gustavo's going to be putting shots down. Focusing this player, forcing him to actually build up. He has no builds to work with as well. 19 HP remaining, and just a hope and a prayer, but unfortunately for him, that was not going to be enough there. Gustavo's out. Wishy isn't going to happen for him either. And Miz, he's feeling it. That's going to be 2 elims for this duo.
You gotta love the snarky little smirk right there on his face when you get those 2 points.
Smirky.
Feels so good.
It's really good. It feels really good. And then Volks and Parpy. And look at this. Parpy actually dealing with this battle. And this other player that actually got the high ground against him was focus firing on Volks. Parpy pushing back here. I wonder, you get split up like this, but Volks and Parpy, they love playing a very aggressive style. They'll get in your face. They'll box you out if they need to.
Yeah, without a doubt, this duo was unmatched when it came down to eliminations in the qualifying rounds. They had the most, actually, and even pulled off a consecutive 5 victories in 8 games to qualify for one of the weekends. Volks and Parpy, another kind of reference to Game 1. They had a great Game 1. We saw them picking up duos, but we haven't seen them necessarily make it through the end game. All they have to do is kind of slow it down here, and that's what they're trying to do, but being split up is terrible.
Also, in the distance, I just want to make note, Wolfie's a very aggro controller player. He's another one. I think that we've seen a fun mixture of players that look to get that safe approach to the game, and then others that just want to take early fights, get some points early on, because maybe they're playing that early game strategy rather than like focusing so hard. Like if you get late game, that's great, but you do want to rack up a few eliminations. Look how low the points are that have been thus far in games 1 and 2. Get yourself a few elims and then maybe manage to make it to that top 15, which is very hard given how many players have stayed alive in this game. Games 1 and 2, we were at circle 5, circle 5. I think we were sitting at like 45, 46 players. They're just waiting for movement.
Yeah, and that's where that storm surge kicks in, right? Does damage to players. That's feeling back. But Crew and Chapels, one of my picks to watch. Had sort of been struggling in the format so far. I guess when the real pressure's on, the environment shifts, right? Everything changes.
That's right. Everything changes here, and Crew does manage to get that shot off, or attempted to, with that tactical shotgun. It was not going to get the connection necessary there, but it did put the fear in the player to have to back away. Both players, well, respecting the space from one another. The stinkers come out. Crew and Chapix having to get out of there, and they're going to use those, I believe, the shockwave nades to just fly on out of there. Didn't see the purple over their bodies there, but they were able to fly on out of that fight. Could have gotten real risky for them.
I was going to say, that was a respectful disengage. You only got 6 games here, 2 of which have happened.
Finally. I got
them to kind of back up, and when you have stinkers, there's no defense against it. You get jumped right through your build. It really is annoying. Returns to it. Yep, here you go.
Yeah, you're only going to get so much time with that campfire. Epic Whale along with 40R Storm. This is a Week 10 qualified duo. Last moment you could possibly have it happen, and they managed to pull it off. Maybe this could be the game for them. Another dominating duo in the scene. Airwalks and Nikov. Airwalks winning the Pro-Am yesterday 10 times now. This is a whole new ball game. Best players in the world in this lobby. It's not going to be a cakewalk. He knows that. He's run thus far. Airwalks and Nikov.
And it was their fast track Airwalks and Nikov. That's intense. They were struggling so close on the cusp. So close to qualifying. It was 5 points to 6 or something like that. It was that close for them. But here, he's going to put some pressure down, and it looks like his teammate turned out as well. All is done.
Also going to see some eliminations over in the feed as well. Crew who just cleaned up on Volks, but Septic took out X-Men. And then I think I saw XXM pop up there on the receiving end of a shot there, so will be out of the action as well. Crew by himself has 1 elimination. Going to be looking to get as many points as possible. Now we're going to be sitting with 40 duos left alive. Showing
I mean, it works to charge it.
On your controller.